This is an Alphonso Mango tree. It is planted as a 3-gallon plant and it has grown from small plant to roughly about 1 to 1.5 inch diameter thick trunk in 2.5 years. Mango in Arizona grows more like a bush than as a tree. This is clearly visible as you can see in this tree. It's not a tree, it's more like a mango bush. It is planted in native soil with 70% soil and about 30% or so compost and draining mixture with sand mixed in it. It is planted in one of the hottest parts of the yard, about 2 to 2.5 feet away from the block wall. The wall is facing west, so this tree gets full sun almost through the entire day. However, I have put some shade cloth all around it from the months of April through September or October in order to give it some filtered shade. However, the best thing that happened to it is this peach tree around it, which actually provides filtered sun, and then the mulberry bush around it, which provides the shade and filtered sun through the entire day. And that has enabled me not to even use the shade cloth at all. And that's when I noticed the growth of the mango to be more and more healthy. There are three main aspects of growing mango, especially the Alphonso mango, where it's native to western region of India called Konkan region. One of the first aspects of that region is the soil. That soil is called laterite soil, which is iron rich and it's a volcanic soil. The soil in Arizona is more like clay and it's full of minerals, right? But what is lacking is the second aspect, which is ability of the mango tree, the Alphonso mango tree in particular, to absorb the minerals and the nutrients from the soil. To do that, amending with compost inside the hole does not work the best. We'll show you that in a later video of what that does. But what I have found is amending the soil minimally in the hole and then having lots of compost and mulch on the top works the best. You can see the health of the leaves as well as the growth of the tree, which is much more healthier than if you have planted it inside a heavily amended soil. Because of the lack of ability to absorb nutrients in the clay rich soil because of the high pH of the soil, they do lack a lot of nutrients, which is what makes them unhealthy. The third key element is ensuring that they get plenty of sunlight, either filtered or direct sunlight, almost through the entire day, and that's what makes them grow more vigorously. In the region where Alphonso mango is grown in India, they do get full sun almost through the entire day, but the soil is very well draining. To achieve ability to absorb nutrients, either you can ensure the pH to remain more on the acidic side by doing few things, one of them being just mulching and composting on the top. The second option is adding some nutrients or amendments on the top to decrease the pH. What I have found is decreasing the pH naturally is much more sustainable in long run than adding heavy amendments and sulfur on the top. I do not add sulfur, I do not add any other pH reducing agents on the top. And this mango does flower and produce big juicy mangoes which are almost similar to flavor back in India from its second year. So there you go. This is one of my experiences of how a mango bush or a tree can be grown successfully in the desert of Arizona. Please subscribe and share so that we can further share new information as well as additional information about the experiences as this tree grows and matures.